Alright, welcome back to our series. I don't know what to call it, maybe getting to the end. This is installment number 7, and I've done a little bit since last time, so I'm still maintaining the farm. We especially want to get our chickens going as much as possible, and not forget about the cows that we're trying to get the herd going. I did expand the area there a little bit more, and we've got more cattle than we had before. In addition to that, I did dig down from the tree farm, and I suppose I should seal up this area here right now. But, yeah, put a little trap door up there, and now I can get to the tree farm, and it should be relatively safe up here. I really just put this trap door to keep any badness out. And then, as I talked about in a few videos before, once I got down to my base here, I kept digging down all the way to bedrock. So here is some, what do they call this, gravel that I found. And whenever you find gravel at this point, we really want to make sure that we harvest it all, because there's a chance that flint will pop out of this, and even if it doesn't, we can lay this back down and harvest it again, and eventually it'll all turn into flint, and flint is one of the main ingredients for making arrows. That's also why we're farming the chickens as much as possible, because we need the feathers to make the rest of them. Now, when I got down to here, and you'll notice my tunneling here is 2 blocks wide, so the technique that I use for digging straight down so I don't fall into lava is I'll dig down 3 blocks here and make sure it's safe, then jump down there and dig down 3 blocks there, and then put in my ladders and lights. This way also, if you hit a cavern, you don't fall in and get mobbed immediately. So when I got down here, this block that's covered in cobblestone was lava, and so I wanted to see if there was a cavern around this lava, and I started to dig around. You can see there's more cobblestone there. Lava started coming out at me, so I dug to the side and got up and dug into here and found the lava and kept digging, and whoa! Diamond. So diamond are pretty nice, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how I harvest diamond. So we don't want to just pull these out right now, because it might pop into the lava and we'll lose it. So what I'm going to do is, ooh, look, even more diamond down there. That's really nice. So we want to make sure that we have something underneath the diamond if we can. And there's a couple ways to do this. I could just put water here and I would turn this into obsidian, but then I couldn't dig through the obsidian because I don't have a diamond pickaxe, which is what you would need. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can fill these in. And I can't, won't let me click anywhere down there, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some gravel, and we can fill up by letting the gravel drop with gravity, and eventually, there we go. So we filled that one up completely. Now if you see down there, we can just see where that gravel is, and that'll allow us to put cobblestone right next to it. So we'll put a piece of cobblestone right there, and I would even like to get it, ooh, redstone, we need that as well, right there. And I'm going to go ahead and really, make this as safe as I possibly can for any kind of excavation that we're about to do. Alright. So I think we should be good at this point. Now, we're not going to be able to harvest it with a stone pickaxe. Let me go ahead and repair these while I'm in here. But we do have this iron pickaxe that we've been hauling around, and we can harvest them with that. And so we got 4 diamond. Excellent. And now I don't mess around with diamond. I'm going to go ahead and put it up in my bin immediately, just so I don't have any accidents with falling in the lava. Now you'll notice on my toolbar down here, I do have this water barrel. If you happen to fall into lava, get out as quickly as you can, and then place the water and jump into it, and that'll put the fire out, and hopefully you won't die in the process. That's assuming that you're not, there isn't like a lip to the lava pool that prevents you from getting out of it. So let's go ahead and use this one right here. Alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back down and see if we, I might as well get some more tools. So if you noticed, I was down basically to 1 stone pickaxe. I'd like to not use the iron pickaxes this early in the game, just because I don't want to be hurting for iron. It is faster. If I were to find a mob spawner and build an XP farm, I would definitely be using iron pickaxes, because I would try and enchant them with unbreaking and efficiency. But for right now, I just give up speed and durability for cost. It's very cheap to use stone tools because it's just wooden and cobblestone, and those are readily available just about anywhere. I guess there are a few maps where there's not. Now we do need obsidian eventually to build our nether portal and to build a enchanting table. But I also like to use lava for cooking. You can get it in the same iron buckets that I use to pick up water. I can pick up lava, and you can put it in your oven, and you'll even get the bucket back. You didn't used to get the bucket back in earlier versions, but now you do, which is good, because that would be pretty expensive materials. Now, like I said, a lot of times lava opens up into a cavern, but not always. So I'm just digging around to see if I can find a cavern, and if you listen closely, you can hear the bubbling, which is, kind of clued me in before that I was not necessarily in danger, but I needed to watch out in my digging. Let's see here. If you watched, oh yeah, so here's a cavern. Excellent. It's like a small little cavern, but we'll see. Okay, so now, I've got plenty of lava behind me that I can use for cooking, and now I'm just going to go ahead and turn this into obsidian so I can walk around. And let's see, often in caverns you'll find more diamond pretty easily, so I think it's worth a try digging around to see what I can see. And the way I'm knowing where to dig, you can see right here is a stone that goes down, but right here is the rest of the lava pool. So I'm just kind of following these signs of lava pool around. And I'm hoping that I'll run into more diamond. Get a different pickaxe. That sizzling sound, if you're listening closely, is the blocks being consumed as they fall. There's blocks of cobblestone being consumed as I mine out the stone. And that's the reason why we wanted to use the gravel to get under the diamond before, because the diamond would have been consumed in the same way. There's a bug on this, I'm playing on Linux, and there's a bug on this version that sometimes the keys will get stuck, the keyboard keys will get stuck down, and and you let up the key but you keep moving. It's kind of dangerous around here. So I'm going to go ahead and I just put out that bucket of water and then collect it again and set some torches, and I can keep mining into the cavernous areas. I'm hearing some mobs, so it makes me think I'm getting closer to something. I hear spiders. Let's make sure we light up the area well so that we don't actually have them spawning on top of us. also hear skeletons. Just kind of a string sound. Okay, no diamonds this way. I hear them right here. I wonder if, you know, it would be worth trying to find. They kind of sound like they're coming from the left. I really want to find a mob spawner if I can. They tend to be pretty hard to find. There are some cheats. There are a couple different ways to find them that you would consider cheating, and I may show that off. You can use what's called an X-ray. What do they call them? An X-ray texture that makes all of the blocks clear. I hear a ton of spiders. Just following my ears. I make sure not to dig directly above myself because I do not want gravel to fall on me. Just broke the rule I told you there, but that's okay. Let's back off here. Now one nice feature that they added at some point is lava will drip from the blocks above you. So if you're digging up like this and you see an orangish red drip coming out, that means there's lava. But you also notice right next to my pickaxe I have cobblestone, and if I do see water or lava, sound is getting fainter, so now I'm going to dig this way. If you do see water or lava come out, you can quickly plug the hole with some cobblestone. Just trying to chase that sound around. I'm not hearing it quite as loud as I did before. I hear it very loud here. Getting louder, it seems. Oh, so we have found a cavern right here. Let's see what we can do. Good, so we got a dead end right there. I want to make sure I can find my way out, so I'm going to put a bunch of things right there. Diamond! Excellent. Now unfortunately, the spider sounds have stopped. So I do have, look at this, gold, iron, emerald, gold. Excellent, this has been quite productive. And there's diamond right there. So I will come back and get this. I'm hearing it this way. Let's make sure we continue to eat. So what is this? This is cobblestone, but I don't think I laid this. That's a mob spawner right there. So we found a mob spawner, which is most... Oh, creeper. All right, so unfortunately, it's just a regular spider spawner, which is not quite as useful for quickly gaining XP, but it still is something. So I think that's all we're going to do for today. We found a mob spawner. I think in the next installment, I'll look at making this mob spawner safe and seeing what's in. You can see one of those boxes right there, seeing what's in those boxes and harvesting the rest of the stuff that's down there. So for installment number 7, hope to see you next time.